in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. From left to right, sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch who's gonna set up. He's gonna go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, CFSL, and we welcome you to Lane Stadium for our late game tonight. It features Virginia Tech, the number 15 team in the land, hosting CLEMSON. Good evening, everybody. I'm Milanov, joined by Dominic Barfield. And Dominic, this matchup between these two teams, what are we expecting to see here?
Well, first things first, they're getting bouncy in Virginia Tech. Exit light, enter night. The crowd is raucous here, and we are locked in for a matchup of two good teams. As Clemson's going to get the ball first and going to get tattooed by Alfredo Barfield, as Dante Terry's going to get 21 yards to set up shop for the Tigers.
Here's the junior Bojack Merriweather. Clemson will try to come out and get something going. Merriweather in the pistol formation. He's got TD Hurd back there with him. Goes for the pass off of the back of Dante Terry, or excuse me, off of the back of Virginia Tech's.
It looks to me like that was Sean Carter.
Yeah, number 2, Sean Carter. Merriweather hands off Hurd, and that'll be a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 5.
And that's going to set him up. Hurd is known to be one of the more elite rushers in the league. He can really break it down on the ground and make it a long time.
Big 3rd and 5 coming up early in this game to see if Virginia Tech can capture some momentum early. But Merriweather goes deep, wide open man down the right side to the 20, the 10, the 5, and in for the touchdown.
No, they're gonna rule him short.
Wow, hang on, let's look at this.
Did we really just both say that in unison? That was perfect synchronicity on that. And yet, let's take a look as he is just screaming down the sideline. Yeah, it looks to me like that knee is in fact gonna be a yard short.
Yep. So that'll now bring up 1st and goal as Bojack Merriweather take the snap. He's got Owens back there. Hands off to Hurd. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that offensive line is just going to park the seas, and that is going to be a walking for Hurd. Busted coverage. Defense tried to save the day, put the ball on the half-yard line. There's not really a lot of comfort you have as a defensive player in that situation. Clemson's going to take advantage, and they are going to get on the board early. Only less than 50 seconds into the game. What a fast start by Bojack and co.
Yeah, it was that William Owens 70-yard reception that really kind of set things up here. As now we'll see Drew Busby and company. Tatum Munition is able to get the return here.
And as they come out, the freshman Drew Busby has really been explosive, and not a lot of people expected that. Look to see if he can get rolling early.
Already over 1,000 yards this season. Throws that one off to Melanishin. And for an 11-yard reception. 1st and 10.
And when you think of Virginia Tech, you think of the three girls in their wide receiver core: Harper Orndorff, Tatum Melanishin, and Savannah Olzer. They are some of the best receivers across the board.
Busby hands this one off to Orndorff, and he'll pick up 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Good solid run, drop the shoulder pads, meet at the point of contact, lean forward for any additional yards. You want to see your running backs fight for every yard each and every single time.
Busby dropping back, going for the 1st down. Caught this time it is Olzer. 11-yard reception and a 1st down.
And that could have been a drop for all intents and purposes. It looked like Olzer gotten caught up with Cam Ellis there on the route. And luckily that ball is going to land in the hands, as that's a Hokies 1st down.
Busby in the gun, drops back, throws towards the right side, looking for Olzer, but it is dropped. Great defense there from Clemson in the secondary, led by James Elzy.
And that is such a hospital pass. You cannot float that over it with the defense looming like that.
Busby in the pistol again. Fakes the handoff to Orndorff. Keeps it himself. Goes towards the right side. and is brought down. A arm tackle there by Robert Wetzel.
And Wetzel is not known to give up a lot of broken tackles, so when he gets the paws on you, that's just about over, period.
Big 3rd and 5 coming up. Busby in the pistol, takes the snap, dropping back. Now throws deep. This could be trouble, and that is knocked down by Mo Love.
Mo Love said no love for the offense, and that ball is going to hit the turf. And the Hokies are going to roll for it early, and they're going to go for it.
On 4th and 5, we'll have a Twitch update for you after this. Busby in the pistol formation, dropping back, holding. Here's the pressure, and he's sacked for a loss of 8 yards, and it is a big sack for Troy Smith.
And big sack indeed. Busby doing his best Jackson Arnold impersonation, holding on to the ball for 2 business days. Got to get that ball out quickly. What a big turnover. Over on Twitch, 67-yard touchdown pass to Eric Martin for UNC to go up 7-0 on number 1 FSU with just under 7 minutes left in the first.
We just watched number 2 Michigan avoid an upset to Oregon at home. We'll see what happens in that one on Twitch with the number 1 team in the land. Bojack Merriweather keeps it himself, and he's going to pick up 9 yards, 2nd down and 1.
Gonna take a forearm shiver to the kidney as he goes down, but you have to bring the reinforcements when you're talking about trying to tackle Bojack. Bojack Merriweather is a mountain of a man.
Merriweather in the gun with Hurd back there. Fakes the handoff to Hurd. Has room to run across the 40. Gets to the 35. Out to the 30. And finally falls down after a gain of 16.
And right now, you've got to give credit to Clemson. They made a change in playbooks last week, and not a lot of there's no game tape for the Hokies to study on this. They are coming out right now, and they are giving them new looks, and they are putting them in a blender so far.
Merriweather in the gun. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, dropping back, throws towards the near side, caught.
No, that ball is going to fall incomplete. That is full credit there to Sean Carter. He's going to split the hands of the receiver and cause that incompletion. What way to fight through it.
T.D. Hurd was the intended receiver. Merriweather dropping back to pass, throws this time off to Hurd. He's got to pick up some blocks, has his foot on the 1st down marker, and they're going to give it to him, an 11-yard gain for T.D. Hurd.
And that is one way to fight and picking up that 1st down, 67. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ware.
67 indeed, as it'll be a handoff this time to Robert Wetzel. 7-yard pickup, 2nd down and 3.
And gotta agree with Chad. Sent the house and nobody recognized the screen. Left that dead to rights. And now we've got Clemson fighting again to work their way to the end zone.
Merriweather takes the snap, hands off Wetzel. He's got the 1st down on a 6-yard gain. 1st and goal, Clemson.
And 43 on 43 contact there in the hole. And Wetzel's gonna win that matchup, getting the 1st down, Tigers.
Merriweather in the gun has Hurd to his right hip. Play action. Throws towards the end zone. Wide open was William Owens.
And call it busted coverage. Call it what you want. Don't call him late for dinner. Nobody over there on William Owens. And that is as much of a pitch and catch as you can have. Bojack Merriweather had to have eyes like a dinner plate. And he had the composure to get that pass completed to Owens. Clemson is rolling and looking efficient.
Samuelson make it a 14-point lead, and it is good.
And right now it is shining all Tigers. Hokies have got to find a way to find a early stop on this offense, and the Hokie offense has to come out and put together a drive as well. Rolling the dice on 4th down was a pricey penalty to pay, giving Clemson such good field position for that drive.
It's not time to panic yet, but with the way Clemson is scoring, it seems almost at will. If you're the Hokies, you got to get something here.
You got to slow down, and you need to see the plays develop in front of you.
Busby in the gun, hands off Orndorff, and he will get 6 on the game.
I said Orndorff's been running really efficiently coming into the game. 53 touches on the season, 364 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Solid start for out-of-conference play.
Busby takes the snap, throws, caught by Harper Orndorff, 12-yard reception, 1st and 10.
And the offensive captain's going to get her first catch of the game on a nice slant route. Beautiful execution there by Busby, allowing Harper to get across the face and throw that missile.
First at the top, one man in motion. It's Olzer, actually, as Busby will keep it on the option and is going to be just shy of the first down.
That's going to be just shy, setting up 2nd and Cade. Busby had the opportunity to pitch the ball there, but just felt a little bit bullish and wanted to get contact and really kind of get warmed up in this game.
Empty backfield. Busby takes the snap, quick throw, right side, caught, and that is Olzer with a 4-yard reception with the first down.
And that is going to be a Hokies first down. They're playing well right now. They're letting it develop. They're not making any errant mistakes, trying to string together an effective drive.
3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Busby, quick pass throws left side. It's Olzer, and she'll pick up 9.
And the wide receiver screen was dialed up to perfection. I don't think the defense was expecting it. The defense was caught napping. Offense had good solid blocks there on the edge. Love what you see.
Busby goes for the screen for the short pass, caught this time by Harper Orndorff, 3-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
I don't think you're incorrect calling it the screen. It looked like that might have been a quick little tunnel screen pass, and it's working to perfection.
We'll have an update from Twitch for you after this. Busby in the gun, hands this one off to Maxwell Orndorff. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Over on Twitch, 3-yard touchdown pass to Frankie Frederick as UNC goes up 14-0 on FSU with 2:46 left in the first.
Long way to go there, but an impressive start there for UNC. Busby dropping back, holding, has some time, throws, and that is caught by Q Locklear.
Do we want to talk about the defender just sitting there staring, going, throw it, and as soon as Busby winds back, tries to go vertical to swat it down, that is heads up right there.
Busby throws again, caught, and in the end zone, touchdown, John Lee.
And what a answer back as John Lee is going to find the end zone. Virginia Tech looked very, very composed on that possession, and they answered back, showing that they have life to hang in here with Clemson. That is a beautiful execution of a drive. Busby looked good. Receivers looked great. Orndorff looked efficient as well. Now you've got to pay it for your defense to come up there and get a stop.
That's the 3rd touchdown for Lee this season, according to the stats. As now here come the Tigers with a 7-point lead with 2:53 left in the first.
As Jeff Smith is going to return it about 27 yards on that kickoff return. And if you look at this offense, they are just about as balanced as can be, and it is paying off in droves for this offense so far.
Clemson 14, Virginia Tech 7, but they just scored. Merriweather hands this one off to Hurd, and that's actually Jeff Smith, 4-yard pickup for the wide receiver.
And is just going to get absolutely tattooed there on that. Could not get a number of the Mack truck that ran him over, but wow, what a shot.
In the pistol, it's Merriweather. Stepping up, throwing towards the right side. Nice catch there by T.D. Hurd. 6-yard pickup, 3rd and inches.
Very, very, very tight window to throw that. Had a defensive back in the vicinity. Chris Wolf's not normally known to be out there in the flats. Got taken advantage of a little bit there.
Pistol formation, Merriweather hands this one off Hurd. He's got the first down out to about the 45, 8-yard gain.
And just making it look easy on the ground, just getting through the holes. The offensive line is opening up, hitting them emphatically, making contact at the point, and leaning forward, picking up additional yards.
Who at the top is Merriweather, hands off Hurd again, and he is stood up.
I don't know if stood up is the correct terminology, more like put down. Chris Wolf sent it all, and it paid off. Wow.
Merriweather in the gun. Big snap. Keeps it himself. Fake to Hurd. Cross the 50. And going to be stopped just shy of the first down. 3rd and 1.
Oh, and what a hard run there by Bojack. He's going to get through the first contact. Not normally going to go down at the first point, and that is a credit to a gaggle of turkeys to bring him down.
A gaggle of turkeys. Merriweather throws right side. Hurd, and he is dropped. Loss of 2 on the play. Great stop there by C.J. Reese.
C.J. Reese sniffed it out, sent it all, risked it for the biscuit, and it paid off. Looks like the Hokies are finally going to get their first defensive stop here on these Tigers. And that's a credit to how they came out and played after the offense went and scored. And that looks like, in fact, they are going to punt this.
Exactly what's going to happen. So, Drew Busby will have a chance to try to tie this up. That's a great punt by Clemson. We'll see where they mark it.
And it's going to be out at the 16.
Busby in the gun. Hands this one off to Orndorff, and he is swallowed up. Cooper Young.
And both defenses are coming out, and they are sending missiles of pain across the board. They're saying anybody can get it. These hands are rated E for everyone.
Busby takes the snap, hands off Orndorff, and now he's going to run straight through into a 13-yard gain and a first down.
Gonna get bailed out there by getting rolled over on top to get that first down. That's one of the biggest things I hate seeing for tacklers. That's such a heartbreak.
Busby dropping back, has some protection, but he's sacked. Bringing him down is Troy Smith.
His second sack on the night. Troy Smith is not to be messed with. He's just going to hand fight, get around the guard, and he's immediately going to drop Busby to the turf.
Busby lucky to hang on to that one there.
No kidding.
Busby now on a 2nd and 18. Take the handoff, dropping back. Throws over the top, caught by Harper Orndorff. Going to be just shy of the first down.
And you get back what you lost and then some, setting up a 3rd and Cade situation. Over on Twitch, D-Money with a 42-yard touchdown run. The Noles now trail 14-7 against the Tar Heels. 21 seconds left in the first.
0 seconds left in the first here, and it's Clemson on top of number 15, Virginia Tech. 14-7. You're tuned in to the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Elon Olive and Dominic Barfield here in Virginia Tech, as it is Drew Busby and company down by 7, but they are driving. Handoff to Orndorff. He's got the first down to the 45. Going to be brought down around the 49 on a 12-yard run.
6 rushes on the night, 32 yards, averaging just a little over 5 yards a touch. That's those kind of numbers you like to see by your back. Tell me I have a back getting half a first down each touch, I'm happy.
Yeah. Handoff, Orndorff. And he will get a 5-yard. Actually, that's Cam Ellis.
Yeah, right on cue. Getting a little cutesy with a little wide receiver handoff. Like to see the diversity.
Cam Ellis with a 5-yard gain. Busby takes the snap, keeps it himself, has some room to work with, but is brought down by Wetzel.
Wetzel is just one, like I said earlier, he's one of those players that if he gets hands on you, he's not letting go. 7th tackle already, and we just entered the second quarter.
3rd and 1, Busby. Changes it up, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, dropping back, throws over the top, and that is caught by Olzer for a big 34-yard gain.
That's a big throw there by Busby, and Wetzel, I agree on that adoption for a new mascot. If it means I don't have to look at that cracked out tiger anymore, I'd be a happy man. And I think that speaks for a lot of people.
Busby, gun. Gets handoff to Orndorff. Has some protection, throws across his body, and that's just knocked down by Mo Love again.
Had time, scanned. At that point, that bell's got to be going off. You just need to get that ball out and don't risk throwing it over the middle like that. for almost an interception.
Busby takes the snap. Standing tall, throws towards the end zone. Touchdown, Cam Ellis.
And what a strike there, as Cam Ellis is going to pick up his second touchdown of the season. Wow, what a throw by Busby. We are an extra point away from talking about a tie ball game. Elon, this game was very heavy leaning Clemson's favorite, but the Hokies have found a way to dig in and say, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get off that easy, my guy.
Kick is up and it is good. Yeah, as Virginia Tech has scored 14 unanswered points right now. Clemson's offense kind of stalling out. They haven't made any death mistakes, like such as a turnover or anything like that. But they definitely need to be a little bit more efficient.
Honestly, it's just going to come down to Clemson just needs to come out here. They need to relax. You've given up 14 unanswered. Get back to your brand, but as you're still exploring the new playbook here, establish your brand of offense.
Merriweather in the gun. Big handoff to Hurd. Drop back, throwing deep, and what a catch by Jeff Smith.
Are you sure that was Jeff Smith? I'm pretty sure I just saw Superman take flight over the middle. Wow, what a catch and what a throw by Bojack. Wow.
7.5 minutes left and a huge gain by Clemson. We'll see if that gets the motor going a little bit here.
Gotta imagine that it doesn't hurt to start.
Merriweather, the gun, goes for the quick pass on the right side, and that is in for the first down to Owens.
And that is a absolute smart throw, throwing the wide receiver screen. You've got nobody really over there protecting, playing up at the line. Pitch catch, go pick up the first.
Merriweather with two up top, one at the bottom, and a few next to him. Hands off Hurd, has a hole. So it's on a stiff arm, gets to the 15, and a big first down for Clemson.
And as we take a look at that nightmarish mascot, this was the drive here that Clemson needed, and it is showing.
Merriweather in the gun, Hurd off the right hip. And it'll be a quarterback keeper. Finds the hole, picks up the first down, and is going to be just shy of the end zone. What a run by Bojack.
What a run, and what a touchdown-saving tackle by Nate Skinner.
First and goal, Merriweather. Takes the snap. Holding, throws left side corner of the end zone, and that is a knockdown.
And they were trying to go for it. Looks like Kai Buford was trying to call the pick, and just could not get the feet inbounds.
Second and goal coming up. We'll have a Twitch update after this. Merriweather takes the snap, keeps it himself. Nowhere to go but pay dirt. Bojack Merriweather with the touchdown.
When in doubt, Merriweather it out. Over on Twitch, 43-yard touchdown run by D-Money. His second. Florida State's going to tie it up at 14. 7 minutes left in the half.
Kind of familiar to what we've got going on here. Clemson scores 14 unanswered. Virginia Tech responds with 14 unanswered. Now Clemson just getting the lead back. We'll see what Busby and company have in store.
And they're going to have to find a way to answer back. If Clemson can take the top off and make a play like that to start off, it's going to make the rest of that drive look easy. Got to find a way to tighten up on defense, especially in the secondary. And it's time for the offense to come out and work.
Busby in the gun, three at the top. Takes the handoff, dropping back. Throws towards the near side and caught by John Lee.
And that's a good way to get 10 toes down on the sideline. That catch is good on Sundays, Elon.
Yeah. Not even going to bother looking at it. Busby in the pistol formation, takes the snap, keeps it himself, and pitches out on the option to Orndorff. He's out to the 40 across into Tiger territory.
And Orndorff put Wetzel in a blender. Wetzel was coming down with bad intentions to delete him, hit him a little hit, and he was gone. Wow, that is a good pitch and even better run.
Busby now with the chance to tie this game up for the Hokies. Takes the snap, dropping back, standing tall, throws towards the near side, knocked away as absolutely denied by Samuel Ramsey.
Yeah, Samuel Ramsey was not letting that happen at all. Saw that and said, get that out of here.
Keeping it himself right now, it was Busby with a 5-yard gain.
Call his number, try to pick up what you can, setting up a 3rd and medium here.
Empty backfield. Bottom wide receivers lined up at the bottom. Busby. Here comes the pressure. Throws that one off to Olzer. 3-yard pickup, 4th and 2.
And decision time. What are the Hokies going to decide? And they are going to settle for putting it on the foot of Chip Lightfoot.
This is going to be a big field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is no good.
And the 47-yarder is not going to find its way for Chip Lightfoot, and just completely slices it right to left. And oof, gotta hate leaving points there.
Dominic, going into this game, he was 5 for 5. That is his first miss of the season.
And it's a bad time to have your first miss of the season. As Alfredo Barfield is going to pick up his 3rd tackle, first TFL of the night.
And Merriweather going deep, and that is knocked down by Apollo Sanchez.
And Apollo Sanchez is trying to stand up and make anything happen. The secondary is learning to tighten up after getting burnt a few times. Good heads-up play there by Sanchez.
Merriweather dropping back on 3rd and 10, goes for the short pass out to Hurd. He gets to about the 30, and it'll be a 3-yard reception. 4th and 8 coming up.
And Apollo 13, apparently, as he's being called in the chat. And the Hokies are going to get a stand here. Hate not getting the points, but defense tightens up, and they are going to try to give this offense good field position.
Clinician with a good return here, and now it's 1st and 10 for Virginia Tech. Down by 7, they have decent field position here, as Busby will come out. Nobody in the backfield, 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Busby now brings a man to his right hip, fakes the handoff, runs into a man, throws it out to Locklear, 5-yard pickup, 2nd.
Kind of like the little razzle dazzle there of the RPO. Kept them on their toes. You kind of run into a guard, doesn't help out, but you still find a way to get the pass off and pick up 5.
Busby takes the snap, steps back, throws downfield, intercepted by Clemson.
And I don't know. He might have been out of bounds. They might want to go back and look at this. And while we watch this replay of the snag, it looks like that foot's going to be in. Over on Twitch, 15-yard touchdown pass to Alexander Schultz. FSU takes the 21-14 lead. Just a little bit over 4 minutes left in the half.
It was Theo Quirk with the interception as Merriweather dumps that one out to the near side to Owens.
Wide receiver screen, it's been working well for Clemson. That is just a heads-up decision there by the defense, sending and respecting it and being there at the point of contact.
Merriweather. Snap, drops back. Throws across his body to get rid of it.
And setting up 3rd and 8, this defense is dialing up exotic looks, and they are keeping this offense on their toes.
Big 3rd and 8 coming up. Merriweather. 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom, takes the snap, and it's a handoff to Hurd, and he is absolutely brought down by
Stony Deal in on the tackle. 4th and 10 here, Elon. You got to imagine that they're going to punt this ball back, and you can hear the crowd starting to get ruckus here in Blacksburg.
Yeah, and it'll be another good field position here for Virginia Tech. And again, great coverage by Clemson on the punt there.
I was about to say, not so fast. I don't know about that. Hokie offense is going to have to come out here, and they're going to have to find a way to get points on the board, and it might not be on the foot of the kicker.
Well, the freshman's going to have to shake off that interception there as he'll keep it himself and get brought down after a 5-yard gain.
Only being his 3rd interception on the season, entering your 4th game, I think he's going to have the mental clearness to go ahead and shake that off and live to see another drive. And he does a good job picking up 5 on that play.
Three at the top, one at the bottom. Busby dropping back, throws right side, caught by Orndorff, and he'll get a 2-yard gain, 3rd and 3 coming up.
And Wetzel will not be denied at that time when they interact. Got the hands on him and said, no, we're going down. Setting up 3rd and 3 as Wetzel picks up his 9th tackle of the game.
Busby takes the snap. They need 3 yards. Throws towards the right side. They're not going to get it. Orndorff dropped for a loss of 1 and a huge stop by Levi Smallwood.
Throw short, stay short. You've got to throw it beyond the sticks. You've got to give your receivers enough time to work through that route tree, find an open man, and worst case scenario, if you don't, throw it away. You can't just throw quickly and expect your players to make a move each and every time.
This will go back to Clemson. And another good kickoff coverage by the Hokies. Dante Terry only gets 6 out of that. Offensive production right now, they've done what they need to do to stay in the lead, but the defenses seem to really be putting their foot down, especially in the second quarter.
Now, both defenses are really lighting it up right now.
Merriweather takes the snap, throws towards the left side, open man who caught. Let's see the number there. It's Michael Wesson.
And that's going to be his first catch of the night as Bojack's going to be 10 for 15, 154 and a touchdown. Throwing 66% accuracy on the night. Not a bad look for your quarterback.
Merriweather. The man in motion. It's Owens. No go into the backfield. Takes the handoff. He's got Owens on the option, but he's going to keep it himself to the first down to the 40, and a 20-yard rush by Bojack Merriweather.
What did I tell you, Elon? It is so hard to bring Bojack down at the first contact. It's normally going to take 2, maybe 3 men all together to bring down this absolute Frigidaire unit of a quarterback.
Merriweather. The gun takes the snap, dropping back a minute 40, throws towards the right side. It's Hurd to the 40, trying to fight his way to the 35. Only a 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8.
Clemson is doing a good job of noticing when Virginia Tech is getting aggressive and sending blitzes, and they are countering it with that screen almost every time.
Bojack dropping back, throws towards the left side. Another short pass to Hurd, who tries to swallow his way through some defenders, but picks up 4 yards. 3rd and 4.
Just too many chefs in the kitchen there and could not find a clear space there. Setting up 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
Merriweather. Big 3rd down for the Tigers. Fakes the handoff to Hurd. Throws towards the left side, and TJ Davis can't stay in bounds long enough to turn upfield. It's 4th and 1, and now here comes Fred Samuelson with a big field goal attempt here. Kick is up, and it is good.
And that 46-yarder that'll hunt every single time. That kick stays true, and Clemson is going to extend this now to a 2-possession lead. Now up 24-14 with 63 seconds left in the first half.
That was the longest field goal he's made coming into tonight. It says 35 yards was the longest field goal he got there.
Man, Malik Smith, don't play with him like that. What a bone-chilling hit by the safety.
Oh. Busby going deep, has someone downfield, intercepted again. Clemson gets their 2nd pick, and another huge interception for the Tigers.
Just did not have enough air on it as Wetzel is going to get the pick. The generational talent is just making his presence felt, and he says, I don't care who's going to try to stop me. Busby could not afford that turnover, essentially a glorified arm punt, and Clemson is rolling. 52 seconds left in the half.
Am I correct in seeing that that's his... I'm double checking. That is first interception of the season from what I'm seeing. I could be wrong.
That could be, but we're going to find Pater with William Owens.
Wow.
Just what a disaster for the Hokies. Pick one play, give up the long touchdown the next. It is now 31-14, and Virginia Tech has got to find answers.
Well,
Wow.
after the first interception, Virginia Tech's defense stopped Clemson quickly and then got a 3 and out. This time, though, Clemson with pretty much one play and a touchdown is now, if you are Virginia Tech, you're looking for an answer right here, right now.
Pushing it down the field is not going to be the answer here. Hopefully, Busby learns his mistake.
Busby dropping back and has to get rid of it.
And the credit to the defensive line, they are getting around this offensive line with ease, and they are making Busby uncomfortable.
Busby dropping back, throws. This one caught by Olzer. 15-yard reception, timeout with 30 seconds left.
And the timeout is the smart call there as you look at Busby's stats.
Busby, empty backfield on 30 seconds, dropping back, throws towards the right side, caught this time by Locklear, and he will fight to the 35-yard line.
And it looks like they are gonna spot that out of bounds. Clock is gonna stop, or at least it will stop long enough for them to reset the chains. At first, I wasn't gonna be a big fan of that underneath throw. You've gotta get down the field, but when in doubt, big tight ends make big plays, and Q is gonna find a way to keep on fighting through the contact. It's not a foregone conclusion that points could be on the board here for the Hokies. They just have to find a way to not make any more mistakes.
Have 2 timeouts with 23 seconds left in the half. Busby hands this one off to Orndorff, and loss of 2 on the play. Timeout called by Virginia Tech.
When you say don't make mistakes, that's exactly what you're talking about. You can't afford to go backwards.
Busby on 2nd and 12, dropping back 19 seconds. Throwing deep, looking for the end zone, has his man, touchdown, Tatum Milanishin.
And that is how you recenter as a quarterback. You doubled your interception rate just on the night by itself. You feel a little shaky, but you step up, you dial it, and you let Tatum Milanishin run underneath it, as they are going to put points back up on the board and shrink this lead heading into half.
Only took him 30 seconds to go 67 yards, and it's a 10-point game with 15 seconds left in the half.
But that 15 seconds left. Clemson has shown that they can take the top off. Would not be surprised if we see them attempt to throw one over the top and answer back before half.
Trying to return that one was Dante Terry. He'll get 24 yards. 12 seconds left. And Clemson has put on a pretty balanced attack here. 16 rushes to 19 pass plays.
I mean, and it's paying off dividends. They're out in the lead, and they're showing that it can be a long, long night when you're trying to stop this well-oiled machine of an offense.
Merriweather hands off Hurd, and it looks like they're content to let the clock roll. Nope, timeout called by Clemson. Nope, they're actually going to hold on to it.
Nope. It was like there's no timeout, and we are going to see triple digits.
Yep, that's going to do it for the half. So halfway home, it is Clemson 31, number 15, Virginia Tech 21. You're tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Keelan Olive and Dominic Barfield, as we have been treated to a good one. 10-point lead for Clemson over number 15 Virginia Tech. What are you seeing here, Dominic?
Here's a fun stat that I just noticed. I don't know if you had the opportunity to scan it and see it. 621 total yards of offense by both teams combined in the first half. You don't see those numbers in an entire game for some programs. Mm-hmm. Both teams are offensively letting it fly, and unfortunately, those 2 turnovers by Virginia Tech could potentially be their Achilles heel going into this. They're leading the passing yards, but Clemson is gobbling up the rushing yards on the ground. Those 2 turnovers could spell doom later on into this game, but Virginia Tech is fighting. Clemson is playing they're playing so smooth in a new playbook for their first game.
TD Hurd seems to be the X factor so far for Clemson as you looked at the rushing yards there. Also the rushing by Bojack Merriweather as well. So the rushing game, I should say, seems to be the X factor for Clemson, as it'll be Virginia Tech who gets the ball back to start the half.
And that can look to lean in their favor there, Elon. They score right before half. They get ball now starting half. 2-for-1 special, potentially.
Buy one, get one, huh? True Busby goes for the pass. Nobody home.
Throwing to Ghost out there as Theo Quirk is going to get the credit.
So second down and 10. Busby takes the snap, drops back, throws towards the near side, caught by Ellis, but covered step for step by Sly Davis.
And he just about ran the route better than what the receiver did.
Busby, 4 wide receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. We'll see where he decides to go. Throw and catch for the first down. It's Olzer with a big 19-yard reception.
That speed burst right over the middle, turning upfield, and she is going to get a big first down. And it looked like a little bit of a side block there as well. I'm just gonna call it out like I see it. Be lucky there's no flag for there. Didn't look like it was fully up in front of them, but that is a big first down conversion by the Hokies.
Another empty backfield, 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Busby takes the snap, quick pass, throws left side, Olzer, and she is knocked down after a gain of 9.
Absolutely decleated there by Cooper Young, and is going to set it up short. Over on Twitch, 11-yard touchdown pass to Xavier King for UNC to tie it up at 21. 6:44 remains left in the third quarter.
That is going to be a game, it seems like.
Said they are playing electric ball over there, and the Hokies are trying to make this an electric game themselves here on this drive.
Busby, empty backfield, takes the snap, drops back, throw, catch. This time it is Orndorff of the Maxwell variety, 7-yard pickup.
And apparently we're going to go with that was Mo with the blow on that previous play. And you know what? Hey, I kind of like it. Cooper Young's going to pick up his 6th tackle of the game.
First and 10 after the Maxwell Orndorff reception. Split backs with Busby. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, has a block, throws it out towards the right side, and the pass is so hard, it knocks Cam Ellis off of his feet.
No kidding. Just completely put him cattywampus. And seems to be a little controversy in between Cade and Wetzel in chat. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Busby in the pistol, keeps it himself, rolls towards the right side, chased down by none other than Wetzel.
And the pretzel will not be denied. When those paws wrap around you, that's it, as he's going to register his 10th tackle of the game.
Busby with a man on his right hip, takes the snap, dropping back, throws that one off towards the right side. Orndorff for the first down. And a 9-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
Elon, I'll tell you what, Virginia Tech is looking really, really comfortable and confident on this drive. Gotta imagine if they looked like this the entire night, what it could have looked like instead.
3 at the top. Busby takes the snap, hands off to Orndorff, and he somehow avoids getting stopped there and gets it inside the 10. I don't know how he avoided getting tackled there.
They don't call him Mad Max for nothing. That man is going to just shuck and jive around everybody and fool a cadre of defenders.
Virginia Tech starting to build separation in the first down stat, but we've not seen Clemson in the second half yet. Busby takes the snap, dropping back with 6.5, throws towards the left side to Olzer, 5-yard pickup, 2nd and goal.
And that was a long throw for only picking up 5. Luckily, defenders were not there close enough, because if you're close enough, you can really sink in on that. And if that's picked, that's going back for 6.
2 yards out. Orndorff in the backfield, dropping back. It's Busby, throw towards the end zone, touchdown, Milanishin.
And I believe that is now her 2nd touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 2nd, 3rd, but I know for a fact that at least 2. Okay, I am correct. It is the 2nd touchdown of the night, and that is a good route on the inside release. Has the open spot. Busby finds, waits for her to cross, strikes it, and we are now looking at potentially only being a 3-point game here, Elon. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-31 is your score with 6:19 left in the third. Shout out San Diego.
All right, so now Clemson will get a chance to respond. And a good return here by Terry, 21 yards. All right, Bojack Merriweather needs to respond here because Virginia Tech, it's not because of the scoreboard, but just to keep momentum on your side if you're Bojack Merriweather and company.
I fully agree.
Bojack takes the snap, holds, has great protection, unloads downfield and throws that one into trouble, and it is picked off. They made him pay for it. Interception by Nate Skinner.
And Skinner was the winner on that 50-50 jump ball. I don't hate the aggressiveness there by Bojack. He's been able to uncork it down the field, and it's normally paid off dividends. But Skinner says, not that time. It could be a changing of the tides here in the confidence zone.
He was trying to hit the deep threat, Paul Gavin, on that one. Now we'll see what Busby does here as he is collapsed. Loss of 1 on the play.
Looks like it was a 3-step drop, designed quarterback run, and just nothing doing. They clogged all the gaps and just sent.
The loss of 1 on the play, 2nd down and 11. Busby takes the snap. Throws that one, and it is dropped, intended for Tatum Milanician.
And that is textbook. That is the textbook definition of why you maintain your eyes on the ball, maintaining as you go upfield. You take your eyes off, you look away, that ball's going to squirt out.
Takes the snap, drops back, and throws off the back foot. Dangerous throw, and Samuel Ramsey deflected it. 4th and 11.
Dangerous throw, but that almost came up money. And if that's money, that's walking into the end zone. What a disaster of a drive for the Hokies. You get the rare turnover, you feel a little bit of a shift change, and all for loss of a yard and having to give the ball back as we see the yellow flag on the field. What's the call?
Well, it is
Dreaded clipping. Yeah. Oh no.
And it's going to come again. Clemson, and they are not happy with that one.
I didn't necessarily see it. Felt like that was a little bit of a ticky-tacky call, but what can you do?
5:35 left in the third quarter. Merriweather takes the snap, goes towards the right side, gets rid of it.
Had nothing. That's just great coverage there. Throw the ball away, live to see another play. Don't try to force any bad decisions after that last pick, which that was only his 2nd interception on the season, Elon.
Yeah, he had a really great season. Throws that one off on the left side to, it looked like Jeff Smith, and he'll pick up 6 yards on the play, 3rd and 4.
And Jeff Smith, indeed it was. Defense runs him down and is going to set up a 3rd and 4 here.
Merriweather takes the snap, takes the handoff, keeps it himself, goes and picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10, Clemson.
As soon as that big man gets running and gets the momentum established, it is so hard to bring him down. Wow, what a conversion.
Merriweather takes the snap. 4:58 left in the third. Throws across the body. Wesson somehow manages to bring that one in.
10 toes down. That catch is going to be good on Sundays.
Merriweather again. Big handoff to Hurd, keeps it himself, but he is going to run straight into the waiting arms of Jensen Mitchell.
And, I mean, honestly, he was the first man there, and he brought him down. Bravo. What a rare feat to really bring down Bojack at point of contact.
Looked like there was quite a bit of a size difference there. Hurd gets an easy 1st down on the 7-yard rush.
Well, when you've got a quarterback who's built like a D tackle, like, yeah. A lot of times you're going to be stuck with a size mismatch there, as Buford is going to pick up his 6th tackle of the game.
Merriweather takes the snap, goes for the quick pass. Oh, Crew Henderson knocks that one down. A dangerous throw by Bojack Merriweather.
I know. I'm going to just call that realistically a drop. He already had his eyes in the end zone. He was ready to run it back. Oh, what a heartbreak.
Merriweather steps back, throws right side, knocked down by Sean Carter. 3rd and 10.
Oh, wow. Defense is stepping up big, and they are stepping in front of the ball. That is 2 potential drop picks back to back. You've got to get them off the field here and not regret it.
Merriweather going deep, and that is knocked down by Henderson again. 4th down coming up.
Wow, another 50-50 jump ball, and that ball is going to find its way to the turf safely and soundly as Clemson is going to go out and have to punt this ball back.
So with 4 minutes left, that one is going to roll into the end zone, and at 3:58, Drew Busby and company will take over. Let's take a look at this one. Bojack Merriweather, he was great in the first half, 14 of 19, over 200 yards, has seen some struggles a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, 2 for 7 for only 9 yards. Not what you want to look like coming out of half.
Busby takes the snap, drops back, throws this one. What a catch by Harper Orndorff.
What a catch by Superwoman. Supergirl. I don't follow comics like that. Either way, point stands. What a layout there. But if Busby just puts a little more air underneath that and lets Harper go get underneath that, that's a walk-in, and you've got the lead.
3:50 left in the third and counting. Busby. Empty backfield, they're wanting to go to the air. Nope, they're going to bring in Maxwell Orndorff to the right hip. Play action, Busby keeps it himself, and he's brought down after a 6-yard gain. Give the stop, it looks like to Cooper Young.
You know, just for the inside, it's just for the inside lulls there because I know he'll get it. The design quarterback slant run works and pays off dividends. Because Elon, I don't know if you know it, but every route in college football, or just football period, is just a different look of a slant route.
Oh, yeah. Busby takes the snap. Throws that one to Orndorff. He'll have the first down, 6-yard gain.
And mama, there goes that man. He's out there serving stiff arms and taking on contact. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of contact at all.
Busby takes the snap, fakes the, or actually does give the handoff to Orndorff, and he bounces off of a few defenders. Instead of going south, he goes west, I believe, and gets brought down for a loss.
East? I thought he was running west. However, I got to be honest, I feel like you'd much rather just go down to the first point of contact there. You run another 9 yards and you lose 2 on it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a good look.
Busby throws towards the sideline, has to get rid of it. 3rd and 12. Good coverage by Clemson.
I mean, you really aren't going to have any separation against Theo Quirk, and he clamps that route down.
Busby in the pistol. Takes the snap, dropping back, dumps that one off. This time to Cam Ellis. He finds the sideline. 11-yard pickup. 4th and 1, though. We'll see what they do.
And here's the decision. They're going to look to tie it up on the foot of Lightfoot again.
Chip Lightfoot. Kick is up, and we are tied.
43-yard field goal by Chip Lightfoot is good. He shook off the shank the first time, said, I'm not going to miss another one this time. And we are tied up at 31 apiece, folks. This game is back in it.
Now we will see if Clemson can respond here, as they have not scored any points in this second half.
That's credit to the Hokie defense. They are absolutely they are shutting it down. They got tired of getting burnt in the first half. They are locked and loaded, and they are ready to let it go.
Merriweather. Hands off Bird, and he will run over 2 Hokies for a 9-yard gain.
And, I mean, TD Hurd is the potential game changer here. You're going to hand it off to him, and he's almost guaranteed to fall forward for positive yards as Buford's going to pick up another tackle.
2nd and 1. Merriweather. Hands off Hurd. He's got the first down across the 40 to the 45, and a 10-yard gain by TD.
Right now, Clemson is very comfortable handing it off to Hurd and letting him do his thing right now.
Got a big update coming to you from Twitch after this. Merriweather takes a snap, quick throw on the right side to Gavin, 1-yard pickup.
Over on Twitch, 34-yard touchdown pass to Xavier King, his second. UNC is going to go back up on Florida State, 31-24. 43 seconds remain in the third. Left speechless there, huh, Elon?
A little bit. I mean, the #1 team in the country going down right now. I mean, still a lot of game left in that one. Still a lot of game left here as Merriweather is brought down on the play by Stony Deal.
And another TFL for Deal on the night. Not really, you know, not calling his name a lot, but when you are, it's for a big reason. 3rd and 13 for Bojack and Co.
4 of 9 on 3rd down. Not a stat you want to see this late in the game if you're Clemson. Handoff to TD Hurd, and they're trying to get a 3rd and 13, get back 8 yards. You gotta wonder about the play call there.
You're trying to catch him off. You're trying to catch him off guard. You haven't run the halfback draw all night. The halfback draw to me is normally a feast or famine. You're gonna be happy you picked up something. You're not necessarily happy that you're having to give this ball back to Virginia Tech when it feels like the momentum is really shifting to their side right now.
46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Virginia Tech can make something happen here before the break and what kind of adjustments Clemson can make for the 3rd. Busby keeps it himself, and he's tackled from behind. No gain.
Nah, nothing doing there. Levi Smallwood's going to get his 4th. He's pulling a Stony Deal. 4 tackles, 4 TFLs, making that impact in the backfield.
Has Orndorff in the back with him. It's a handoff to Maxwell, and he'll get 2 on the play, and that's about it. 3rd and 8.
Playing a little conservative, trying to keep it on the ground, trying to play a little bit of slow tempo, but Busby's got to be afraid to not let it fly here on 3rd and 8.
Busby takes the snap, handoff Orndorff, and he's got the 1st down, and that should it should take us to the 4th quarter, but Orndorff with a big 3rd down conversion there.
I mean, he just runs through Wetzel for another 6 yards before he goes down. Those two are a treat to watch meet at point of contact.
Well, 4's up in the chat as we go to the 4th, the same way we started this one, all level. Both teams with 31 points. Tuned in to the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Elon Olive and Dominic Barfield here in Virginia Tech, and right now this one is getting very interesting. The freshman Busby throws towards the right side, wide open catch by Harper Orndorff.
And that comeback route is going to eat in the middle of his own defense every time. That's his textbook way to run that. You let him come down from the top of that route, give enough time, wait for the break, put that ball on the money, and that's how you do it. That is just a textbook throw there by Busby.
Brings up 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Busby takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he is brought down in the backfield by Wetzel.
I was gonna say, I was like, imagine surprise. Who else? And funnily enough, that is only the 1st TFL for Wetzel.
That is funny. He's got 13 tackles, so he's done a lot in the field. Just has not been able to kind of get things going behind the line of scrimmage. As Busby picks up 5, 3rd and 6.
Kind of want to see the quarterback throw it a little bit more, not relying on his own wheels. Those ribs have got to be screaming this late into the game.
Busby dropping back. Here comes the pressure, has to throw it off wide open, picking up the 1st down. It's Olzer.
And just sitting there in the flat, not a man in sight. And she is going to take advantage of that. Credit for Busby for holding, waiting, looking, seeing nothing downfield, finding the open receiver, and getting it out.
Busby takes the snap, dropping back, throws towards the left side. That's caught, and a huge catch by Nate Skinner. He had the interception earlier, and a massive reception here.
And the quarterback is gonna get cute, saying, "I'm tired of playing defense, Grandpa. Let me get out there on the O and make something shake." and a first down strike was in order.
Okay, we got a big update from Twitch right now.
Update pending. It's currently under review. As soon as we get an official calling, we'll get it out to you.
Busby dropping back. Nice block at the front. Throws towards the end zone. Touchdown, Maxwell Orndorff.
And Mad Max is going to give VT their first lead of the game. And chat over on Twitch, no touchdown. They reversed the call. So negate the incoming news.
So a 38-31 lead for Virginia Tech as they have scored. I want to say it's 17 unanswered so far in this half.
That math does seem to math correctly, if I'm not mistaken. This is going to be the first time that Bojack and Co are going to be faced with a little bit of controversy. And now it's going to be time to see, now that they're down for the first time, how do they come out and respond?
It goes back even further because I think it's 24 unanswered because they got the score at the end of the first half.
I'm gonna trust your judgment there, as TD Hurd is gonna get 10 on the ground and pick up the first down.
So a big swing of momentum here in this one. Merriweather takes the snap. Throws on the run way deep, and that one's knocked down by Crew Henderson.
And Crew Henderson with his second deflection of the night. Defense has got Bojack a little spooked. Bojack just needs to settle down, play like he's been here before, and just wait for the receivers to make the right read.
And this one off to Hurd, and he'll pick up 8 yards, 3rd and 2. Clemson needs to respond here as the momentum has completely...
You took the words out of my mouth. I couldn't have said it any better there, Elon.
Not time to panic yet, but it's time to get a little anxious. Handoff this time to the Wetzel, who picks up 8 yards.
Hey, I guess just tackling everybody wasn't enough. Had to pull a Skinner and get on offense himself. Beeford's gonna pick up his ninth tackle of the night.
Merriweather takes the snap, picks the handoff to Hurd, and he is gonna get driven down after a 1-yard gain.
And it almost took a Hurd to bring him down as well. That was a long slant run to only pick up 1.
Merriweather in the gun. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, keeps it himself. Has some room to work with, but immediately shut down. What a play by Jensen Mitchell.
Jensen Mitchell fired like a cannon. Wow, what a open field tackle. Like I said earlier, a very rare feat to get Bojack down at first contact. Sheesh.
Big 3rd down, 3rd and 11. Bojack Merriweather dropping back. Steps up, fires deep, has someone downfield, and it's knocked down by Buford.
And you know what? Cade said it in chat. I think it's the perfect way. I'm pretty sure the DBs are going to be playing with the jugs machine during practice for the next couple of days.
So with 5:47 left, Virginia Tech will get it back with a 7-point lead.
Yeah, 7-point lead. You've got just under 6 minutes here. You can't afford to take your foot off the brake if you are the Hokies.
Quick screen pass, that one off of the hands of the intended receiver. Samuel Ramsey might have actually gotten in there, broke it up, 2nd and 10.
I honestly think it was just thrown off the shoulder pads of a defender. I don't really think anybody necessarily deflected the ball.
Busby brings Orndorff to his right hip, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he is going to get brought down by a whole herd of Tigers. Actually not. Did he land on someone and then get up?
Dyer wasn't down, question mark? Wow. Okay. You know what? You see the animation every once in a while. Not often it actually plays through.
Busby dropping back. Goes towards the near side, and Olzer with a great laid out catch.
Just went full ultra instinct, having to snap back and lay out low to get the snag. But the Hokies are still going to be forced to punt this ball back to this hungry Clemson offense.
And they might have pretty good field position here, depending on the return. And about the 45 by Dante Terry. That is the first stop Clemson has had in a minute, it feels like. So that is a big deal for the Tigers. Less than 5 minutes to play. All 3 timeouts, plenty of time, down by 7. And now here is Bojack Merriweather. Keeps it himself, goes towards the left side, and he is brought down after a 6-yard rush by Kai Buford.
And it feels like fatigue's starting to set in for Bojack. All of the running all night just does not have the stamina to just shed off would-be tacklers.
Merriweather keeps it himself. He's going to pick up the first down and get into Tiger territory. Or excuse me, to Hokie territory.
Stamina doesn't seem to be a worry. He's still going to go out there and just lay out as Jensen Mitchell is going to pick up his 7th tackle.
Merriweather hands off Hurd, has some room, and TD Hurd with an 8-yard pickup.
And just what a emphatic run. Clemson's a little anxious right now, but they're not out of it, as Apollo 13 is going to pick up his 5th tackle of the game.
Merriweather, the pistol, sends a man in motion, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, goes for the quick pass. Left side, it's Dowell. And a big first down for Arnold Dowell. His only reception thus far, an 11-yard pickup.
Only reception, but a big one here as Clemson is knocking on the door of the PX1 Sports red zone.
Merriweather drops back, had some pressure, needs to get rid of it.
Looks like it was gonna be a design screen, but it looks like there was probably not clear communication there, and he's just gonna have to sail that ball out of bounds.
3:41 left in the game. Merriweather takes the snap, hands off to Hurd, who is dropped. No good.
And dropped indeed by Gunny Creedon. Man, this defense is trying to come out here and prove that they want this win so bad, as Clemson is going to be faced with 3rd and 11, ball at the about 24-yard line.
Merriweather takes the snap, drops back, dumps that one off on the right side, and Wetzel is upended, loss of 1 on the play.
And CJ Reese is going to sniff out the screen and is going to put hands on him and say, I don't think so. Wetzel just could not get away from that one.
But they're going to attempt a field goal here. 4th and 12.
I don't hate this whatsoever. You're already in the area. If you're comfortable enough to get points by any way, go for it.
But he missed it.
Oops.
Wide right, just
I think he actually doinked it.
You're right, he doinked it, and now Drew Busby can kind of take their time here.
You can take your time, and if I wouldn't be surprised if we see a healthy portion of Maxwell here as they try to ice this game down. But Clemson still got 3 timeouts, and they're not out of the woods just yet.
No. Hand off to Orndorff, 2-yard pickup.
And setting up a 3rd and 3 here, and here this almost feels like this has to be the money down for both teams.
Going for the pass, and that is broken. No,
it was not. Harper Orndorff comes down with it. Ma'am, knock it off.
How did she catch that? Was I the only one that thought that was knocked down on contact? Hand off to Orndorff, and he's going to be just shy of the first down.
No, you're not, because I definitely thought it was as well, as Wetzel's going to pick up his 15th tackle of the night. Wow.
What just happened? Hand off to Orndorff, and he's going to get the first down.
And that might just about starting to do it, as the Hokies are going to come out here and start letting this clock bleed down.
So they will do exactly that, as it'll be kept by Busby. He'll pick up the first down. He gets to the 20, 15-yard pickup.
And that will absolutely ice the game there. Busby is going to say, you know what? I know I threw 2 picks, but I'm going to go ahead and cement this victory. What a start to ACC play here tonight, both here and on Twitch, Elon.
Absolutely. As after this one, I'm not sure how much is left in that Twitch game, but if there's any left, you may want to go over there as Busby will keep it on the option.
Well, as I'm pretty sure we can, get our associate producer to give us a clock spot in that game, and we can get you guys sent over there. It's 34-24 UNC up with 2 minutes left. So once we get out of here, go head on over and show Twitch some love.
They're going to kneel it, and that is pretty much going to do it. Your final score, it is Virginia Tech, the number 15 team in the land, outlasting Clemson, outscoring them down the stretch. Final thoughts, Dominic Barfield.
Tail of second half. I mean, it looked like it was Clemson early. Virginia Tech answered back. Clemson retook the lead. Second half, it was just the Virginia Tech show. They really, really fought back hard after that tough loss to Georgia last week. And player of the game, Drew Busby, no doubt. What a start for ACC play for the Hokies. Clemson is going to have to take some looks and get some other things figured out here. But what an exciting start to ACC play.
Thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course my broadcast partner for tonight's action, Mr. Dominic Barfield. And on behalf of our broadcast crew, I'm Elon Olive, and you've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow night. We're back at it, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, LSU at Auburn. Head over to Twitch, and in the meantime, thank you guys so much, and good night.